Hello, you beautiful farm folk. I'm Colonel Failure, and it's raining, which is rubbish. Yeah, because fields ready to go. Oh, I built some fields. In fact, I did quite a lot. We've got quite a bit of progress going on here that I'll get to as soon as the weather eases off. So, in the meantime, I could either regale you with stories of combine harvesters, which I'll admit I haven't got any, or we could skip to the bombastic Right, because I'm now about ready to become a professional full-time of the farming simulator YouTubery. I thought we'd start off with a bit of a speed harvest. Yeah, I know, it comes to all of us eventually. Anyway, here you go, speed harvest, kicking off. There we go, that's that done. Good, job done. Nice. Not half bad, even though I say so myself. So that's what, a trailer and a half worth of wheat we've got out of that one. That's not so bad. Now the reason for doing that personally is because I've only got one combine harvester. So issuing JT with his marching orders there was going to leave me just kind of hanging around for a bit. So I figured I might as well do the first one and then I'll set Johnny to work on this. Wait, straighten up a bit, and Johnny Helper. Right, okay, good. So he'll carry on doing that. Oh, sorry, beg your pardon, Jenny Helper. Meanwhile, I can get to work on a dab of baling while I bring you up to speed on exactly what's gone on. Well, what's gone on? So, first thing, you know what? We'll do a little bit of a tractor tour. Why not? We've got a silo back up again. I mean, ultimately, I lost 55 grand demolishing the previous silo, and then I bought another one. Now, I mean, that's okay, but, you know, not ideal. As you can see, I've textured up the cliff. Still not sure about that bit down there. I don't know. But the land beyond is about 600 grand to buy that, and it's completely unused. So I was thinking, well, maybe if I set my sights on that, we could gradually ease this slope down to form quite a nice ramp down to that. But for the time being, we'll leave it alone. Now, as you can see, I've got some trees planted. There's one. Yeah, see, look, tree planted, one. I ploughed it before doing that. Don't know if that's going to have a positive impact or not, but I've placed them at regular intervals all the way down here, and pretty much the idea is going to be that we use this still as a concealer for the cliff. The cliff doesn't look too bad, but you know, it still doesn't look good. Now this brown over here is an area that as yet, whoops daisy, don't drive through the tree, that I have not yet completed. I've largely done the terraforming. There you go. So here's me route up to the what's it, the wood selling place. I've even built a little bit of tree road in there. Yeah. Ooh, and so forth. There's a bit of log. You'll find quite a lot of bits of log scattered around that house. I basically just chucked everything in there when I was done with it. But I'm thinking this is where I put all my animal works, which is why we've got this kind of flat area here left over. Don't know what I'm doing with this bit either. No, don't know. But I'll probably plant another line of trees along the embankment at the top. I've also textured the side of the hill there. See, look, see that looks all quite lovely. That's working quite well. But the plan is these two big fields, maybe, you know, like a cabbage patch size field or something like that next to it, just for the sake of variety. Where's my kit? There we are. It's over there. Look. Yeah, just, you know, purely to keep things zesty. Now, round the outside of each field, I've got a grassy verge. The thinking being that if I'm gathering up chaff or straw or hay or whatever it is that I've got left over there, then if I time it correctly, I can start each fresh bale as grass, because grass pays significantly more than straw does. Yeah, see, that's the logic there. But we're going to be building pigs. Well, I say building pigs. I mean, pig farming is what we're going to be about. Switch over to front and deploy and turn it on and tally ho. Right, are we away? We're away. Okay, good. Get it all. I don't want to leave little bits of flipping grass all over the joint. I want it. I want to get it all in the bales. Go on, grab it. Thank you. Good. Yeah, so ultimately it works quite well. I made my money back by planting this up as nothing but grass, and then putting the time acceleration on and just doing a multitude of laps to get myself where I am now. And it worked really well. Now here we go. This is the bit where the timing is important. We have to back up before we deposit this bale. Right, bale deposited, and then we go over here, grab a dab of grass, and then back on course. Yeah, I know it is low down, dirty tactics, but it works, and therefore I'm going to continue doing it. Where's JT got to? Now, one of the things I want to purchase, he's down the far end. One of the things I want to purchase is, in fact, I'm going over here. Is a new combine. I am using the cheapest combine with the cheapest possible header here, and frankly, it's no longer fit for purpose. Having two combines might be useful, but the goal or the dream, the aspiration. Oops, gently. If you don't do this right, you're going to hose up your next one. Oh no, it's okay. Actually, you've got a bale waiting to be exfoliated. There you go, exfoliate the bale, because we're heading for the tractor, see, because he's going to have a full tank. Right, get some grass in. No, wait. Back up. All right. That's it, got grass in. Good. Yeah. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the goal is going to be to get, I don't know, maybe a second combine, so we'll keep the original one. But the hope is that we get to the point where each field is at a separate stage, so that we can just run perpetually. And even then, it's only going to be if there is a high requirement. Start a flipping engine. A high requirement for making money. You know, I'm quite happy to carry on doing this caper just as let's just go ramp up the bank account there a little bit. But you know, the second objective of, you know, make some more dosh, buy some more stuff, all of that kind of business. You know, buy some of the properly excitable equipment. There's no harm in that at all. When did you learn to drive straight? There you go. I'm not complaining to the combine. I'm the one driving like a complete loon. Right, yeah, good, like so. So yeah, so I mean, you know, between ploughing, harvesting, spraying, fertilising, lime that thing, all of that kind of business, JT puts in a lot of help. But certain things, like driving the ruddy tractor with the trailer on the back of it, that's got to be me. And baling has got to be me as well. That's fine. Those are all, you know, relatively profitable, so I'm fairly comfortable with doing that. I think we're picking this up live at the moment, so we'll let you finish up this row, and then we'll skedaddling. Right, there we go. Now, given we're at 93%, I'll go and unfurl this into the silo. So yeah, I need to put some silo displayage up, but the goal basically is to make this farm look quite, you know, fun. You know, do a bit of this and a bit of that, and you know, make it relatively entertaining. This is it's a good way of making some cash. This approach that we've got going on here. Yeah, it takes a couple of hours to ramp up the money necessary for a big change, but for little changes, it's not so bad. Right, go on, get her out. Good. Now, I'm saving up for this wheat because this will also make pig feed, I think. I don't know, it's going to be quite an adventure. Initially, same as ever, the plan's going to be do what you think is appropriate for pig salvation. And then, you know, change it up if and when that turns out not to be true, and you're required to go and invest some time in some tutorial viewing and understanding. Well, that's all part of the course. Right, let's go park you up in a good location, which would be about here. Right, hop out and get back to work. So yeah, the twin tractor approach is paying off rather splendidly, and you know, and that's good. Actually, sort this corner out. There you go. Yeah, got it. Corner sorted. That's the thing that's happened. All right, start heading back this way a bit. Yeah, you've left some grass there. Right, deposit bale. Okay, and then get on here. All right then. All right, yeah, and that should be grass again. Yeah, good, right, excellent. Yeah, it is a bit of a skeezy way to do it, but it makes so much more money that I'm perfectly comfortable with that. Now, I'm thinking of picking up some kind of bale storage facility of some kind, so that once I've got all of this lot wrapped, I can stuff them in a hole for a little while until they're worth their maximum value. Because they're not worth maximum value straight away. I'm not entirely sure what the turnaround time is on that, but it's not instant. So you know, they're keeping them in maturation for a little while is quite a good way to do it. Oh, you've hosed this. You've hosed it. Yeah, you've got straw. Ah, bum. Okay. Yeah, see, it's this talking and driving at the same time business. It throws me off my game. Oh well, that's all right. We can have one straw bale in there. I don't think anybody's going to call the bale cops on me and go, oh, he's got the wrong kind of bale. Going to go, has he? Oh, dearie me. Oh, let's send him to bale jail. there's any number of gags you can make when you use the word bale as part of the opening gambit. I've always found. Right, okay, good. That's another one done, or it will be as soon as I drop this one out the end. In fact, keeping the other bale on there is probably a decent way to ensure you pick up grass straight away. Yeah, see, this is pro strats level stuff now, in the sense of filth in the system a little bit. But hey, you know, I'm comfortable with it, as the harvest over there going marvellously. So yeah, I mean, as I mentioned last time, the majority of my cash now comes from bales rather than the wheaty goodness that we spew out along the way, and you know, that's fine. That's all good. I'm comfortable with that. It wasn't the business that I intended to get into, but frankly, for all those suggesting just grow grass, it's by far and away the easiest way to make a ton of cash. It probably is. But at the same time, that's not what I got into this caper for. I got into play with complicated machinery that I can barely control. I mean, I've done pretty well on that so far, but you know, I feel like there are other machines that I've yet to truly master. So I've got the best part $250,000 on me. When both these fields have been harvested, that will probably be up around, I don't know, a shade over 300 grand maybe. I know it's not to be sniffed at. I mean, it's, you know, it's a relatively sizable time investment, but one should not be sniffing at that time, because that's an indicator that they may have sinus problems. So there you go. That's what's going on. Yeah. What else was I going to do today? Oh, I was going to try and place the pig farm. Well, do you want to do that then? Because you know, just driving up and down this field ad infinitum is hardly the most riveting thing in the world, and you've got the money, so why not just get on with it? Yeah, all right. I just want to, you know, you just want to carry on baling because it makes you happy. For reasons I don't really understand. Yes, yeah, doing this mindless driving up and down stuff. I'm, you know, I'm going, oh, this is nice. Right, sit here, drop out the last one. Yeah, there we go. Now, I don't know if there are better balers available. This one seems to be the best I've come across. Now, there are more expensive ones, but they don't seem to do the all-in-one bale pickup and wrap combo, which is a time saver. I've experimented with various pieces of kit that would allow me to do things in a more I was going to say efficient, but that's the wrong word. A more whatnot fashion. That's definitely the wrong word. Would allow me to do things faster. There you go. So whether it's harvesters that move faster or balers that move faster or whatever that moves faster, but you have to do multiple laps, and therefore it's slower. So going a little bit slower but doing two jobs at once works out to be a more efficient use of time than moving a bit faster, although moving a bit faster is a lot more fun. Right, stick that here. One straw bale. Honestly, I should be ashamed of myself. Anyone would think I was new at this. Right, jump out. Let's get over here. I bet he's up there, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Well, do we think he's going to make the entire run, or do you think he's going to fill up before he gets there? I reckon he's going to fill up before he gets there, in which case we should go hijack it. Yeah, there we go. All right. I'm not going to drive through the stuff you haven't harvested yet. Come over here. All right. Okay. No, she. It's Jenny. Oh, yeah. All right. Fair play. Sacker. That's it. There you go. Right. Ooh. But you know what? You know what's good? All of this is in the pursuit of further profit, and that's pretty good going. You know, it's some of this might not be significant levels of cash, but the fact that everything is now producing the readies is a solidly good wheeze. I'm itching for me poplars to sprout. I need to see what they look like when they're done. Now, unfortunately, I planted a few of them and then terraformed around them, and so there's some poplar tops popping out of the ground, and I think they're going to look rubbish. but we'll see how it goes. Now I've got a scheme to plant additional poplars next to the popped tops. Oh, you've done funny things to yourself there. That's it. Yeah. How stuck are we on a scale of 1 to 10? Pretty stuck. Right. Well, wiggle that. There you go. There you are. Right. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Right. I'll set this back in motion, and then we'll go and have a look at a pig farm, shall we? We'll go Pig Farms R Us, and we'll see what's what. Right, get back online. I'll tell you what, Johnny Alder, Jenny, Johnny, whichever of them it is, the touchdown twins, they do a bang up job at following a decent line. There he is. Look, he's off and rolling. Good. Right, leave a tractor there. And what are you going to do with this lot? Nothing. Right, hit P. Alright, so buildings. Look, the rule is if you're buying technology, you have to drive to the shop. If you're buying scenery, you can do it wherever you like. Animal pens, please. Now then, we want to go straight for a big pig enclosure, right? So that's that $250,000. Oh, I haven't actually got the cash. Ah, bum. Oh, that's disappointing. What about sheeps? Yeah, but that's not what you wanted to do. You wanted to do pigs. So you could tell them, if I know, so I can tell them to feed them to the pigs. Well, I'll have enough after finishing this harvest. But let's have we'll grab this. We won't place it now, but we'll size up where some of these possibilities may reside. Give that a bit of a spin round. Actually, it doesn't want to sit anywhere near there. Collides with an object. Are you going to tell me what the object is or how bigly it's colliding? No, of course not. There you go. It'll go up there. It'll look flipping weird. Yeah, it will. Anyway, that's the small one. We don't want the small one. Not interested. But we've got an absolute ton of space over here to get it done with. Now I'm going to need slurry tanks and that kind of business coming out the other. In fact, if I were to go sell up a bit, we could buy this now, and that then gives a shape to this particular episode of the caper. All right, okay. So what are you doing now? I'm going to drive down to the end of here, fill up the rest of the. Oh, okay. Apparently it's all turned off at the moment. Well, fine. Drop the other bale off, and then drop the front. Yeah. Switch. Switch. There you go. Drop the back. No, you've not thought this through. All right, drop that. Yeah. Yes. Then do this. Then do that. Right. Okay. Good. Now go get your baler. Because I reckon between all the clobber you got in there already and the extra ones that you've already laid, you've probably got the cash to buy this now. All right, okay, yeah. Close. All right, keep going. Sometimes you can just persuade it by brute forcing at it and go on, connect, go on, you will, go on, just would you go on, do it, and then it doesn't. And you have to go and do it properly. Right, deploy the arm. Okay. All right, let's rapido this. You're not rapidoing much here. You're taking quite a lengthy curve to get round. That's it. Right, steer, and grab. All right. Yeah. How many have we got? 12. Okay, so usual pricing, that's going to be somewhere between kind of 13 and 20 some odd grand. Because a bale of silage, and some of these ones on the back have been sat for a while, they go for $2 grand a pop. Now this fella only goes for 700, but you know what you're going to do. Well, you're going to be a bit more careful next time and make sure you only grab grass. True story. Right, 19 bales in total. Let's see how this route... I've not made this run since putting this bit of road in. So it's got quite a stiff angle at the far end. Purely because obviously I couldn't bring the height of that lot down any further. Yeah, okay, you're going to forever cut that corner. There's an idiot car parked on the other side of the road, but no, yeah, you made it through there. All right, fine. Obviously, I don't have to go that way until I've got, important things built on that section. Exactly what those important things are going to be, no idea. Left me stump ripper in place. Look, yes, it's lazy. It's only because I haven't got an equipment barn yet. or many equipment barns. Are we lined up? Ish. Alright, do you want to pull it forward a bit then? Yeah, alright. There you go. No, you've done that entirely wrong. And... Alright, how about that? I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I don't know if you're going to pull it off or not. Right, but let's give it a go and see if it gives us the cash. Otherwise, you're going to have to scoop all these back up again, and you'll feel like a right Burke. Go on. That's it. Right, that was 11,000. That's another. That's 13, 15, 18 and a bit. That's a bit disappointing. I was hoping for a bit more than that, but okay. Yeah, 15 and a bit off 18, off some 19 barrels. Well, that price isn't good then, is it? No. No, all of your assumptions vis-a-vis price are well out of whack. But that has bought me enough to go pig farmery. So we'll do that. There we go. Off the edge. Way! And then stop here. Stop here. In fact, yeah, go move your dozer blade and the plough. Oh, jeez. Yeah, you've got to do all of that. Right. Dump that there. Yeah. Alright, dozer blade. Get it. Lift it. Lift it all the way up. There you are. That's it. Your manoeuvring is that much more superior once you've got it lifted. Otherwise you find yourself getting snagged and putting unjustifiable wheelies on a regular basis. Right, get over here. Dump that. Yep, and then select alternate targeting materials and drop that one as well. Pig farm. Okay. I probably won't have any money to buy any pigs with, but hey, look, it's all a starting place. There you go. Look at that. That's sitting there like an absolute bonanza. All right, well, how about give it a bit of a rotate so that the drop-off section is near where the action area is for the rest of the farm. Yeah, all right, that all works. Yeah. Now, is this gonna? What else would you deploy around it? Anything I like. I'm thinking about the optimum use of space. You see, no, let's bang it in there. All right, okay, and then we'll work around the outside of it. It's not like I need to squeeze in, absolute optimum everything. Optimum. No, right, op out. Let's go say hello to my new establishment. Right, so this is there's something happens here. Achtung! Right, pigs! Woohoo! Right, now I reckon these probably, yeah, okay. Yeah, I reckon these probably do the same as the chickens do, which, if left untended, they will do stuff. I'm not buying any right now. This is somewhere for feed. I'll try. Actually, I've got a tractor full of wheat. Let's try sticking that in. And then presumably we're going to want a bit of water in there as well. And this is likely to be a slurry tank. I've no idea. And this is a food storage bin. Well, there are many things to discover here, and I'll have to set about discovering them. Okay, so I've got a full trailer worth of stuff here, and I'm just going to drive it over each one of these and see if it goes yeah, or whether it doesn't. Now, I don't doubt that I could just empty the trailer here, but I don't know if anything would actually positive would come out of it. This feels most likely, though. It's this kind of trough behaviour. What do we got here? Unload. Yeah, I don't feel easy about that. What if we were to jump out and then go reload? Hit the refuel button. Give me a tip. Give me a clue. Give me an indicator of. All right. What if we were to just tip a little bit and see what happened? Okay. So let's go Control I. Yeah, there you go. There you go. You've dropped some. No, that's not it. Okay, so we've left a pile of grainy goodness there. All right. Well, okay. Let's try the next one in the corner. Maybe that's the water side. Ah, yeah. Okay, could be the water side. That's certainly possible. I mean, I've got wheat for days, so that's all plausible. It's a fresh button for me. Yeah. No, all right, try R, no, okay, get out, walk up to the thing and go R, no, okay, all right, we'll tip a little bit more and see See if this fills you full of delights. Here we go. Nope, nope, just left another wheaty deposit on the floor there. Okay, well that isn't it. Alright, good. Alright, next test is what if one were to put a grassy silage bale into the hopper there. I mean, it could do anything. What I suspect it won't do is what I want it to. You know, I won't give up anytime soon. Hell no. We'll figure this out and get it going. I have got to buy some kind of water tanker. I mean, there's no pressure on at the moment because I haven't actually got any pigs. Got the facility to keep them in, but no actual piggity wigwigs there to do it. That's what they're called in Latin. Just so you know. But yeah, none of that. Why have I left my tractor all the way down the other end? Why is that? Why did I do that? That doesn't make any sense to me. All right, unload this. All right, get out because that's going to be a while. We'll stroll down here. It's a nice day after all. Now, you see, having grown up in the vicinity of a pig farm, I am more than aware that they eat just about flipping everything. And therefore, finding actually what it is that they want is going to prove to be a bit of a mission. Unless, of course, I look it up, which is probably what I'll end up doing. No, you're doing the same... No, I'm not doing the same angle. I'm doing a slightly different angle. All right, okay, if you say so. Right, go on, just... and backwards. Go on, say, go on, and we'll connect you. No, you've not helped. Oh, you have helped. Okay, and then wang it that way a little bit. No, wang it that way a little bit, and boom. Okay, right, good. One bale, please. That's what we want. We've already got grass on the whatnot, so deploy and activate, and let's just grab enough of this to make one bale, and then we'll go and lay it in that bale area. Now, obviously, if it doesn't work, then it's going to be stuck in there. I don't know whether it wants raw silage or raw silage, what, as opposed to cooked. There, yeah, unwrapped. Then, smarty pants. Yeah, I don't know if it wants it unwrapped or if it wants it, you know, ready bake or flipping what. So we'll have to figure that out when we get there. But if it does end up trapping a bale in there, I'll bring the pitchfork out of retirement and we'll work it like that. Right, good. Yeah, see, I've not even got my mower on at the moment. That's how well I've thought this through. Hang on, might as well get grass on board. For the next kickoff. There we go. That's good. I mean, combine's almost full again. It's all. I tell you, look, doing the harvesting mode. It's you know, there's no hanging around. You've got plenty to do and lots to get on with. Right, turn it around. Now this hasn't got any of the whatnot going on there. Any of the hash markings. So I don't know for sure whether this is going to be ready, willing, and able to receive what I'm about to try and fling at it, or whether it is literally just a storage area. What do you think? Do we think that's in there? No, I don't think it's in there. All right, hold on. Let's switch to the back. That's it. Turn it off. There you go. Right. No, go forwards a bit. Straighten it up, and then back it in. No, forwards. That's the other button. There you are. Right, good. Okay. That was a general noise of now you've got it. There you go. Carry on as you are doing. And I've worked out how to make the trailer go backwards straight. There you go. Try it. See what we get. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what I was expecting it to do, but more than that. So I'm fairly certain that wasn't it. Neither. All right, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll go and look it up. I've got lots to be getting on with, so I'll get all of this done, and then we'll come back another time where the voyage of discovery and enlightenment will continue. Turn this on. Yeah. Switch to that one. Turn that on as well. To put that. There you go. Right, and back to work. I've been Colonel Failure. You're a charming individual. Thank you for tuning in. I invite you to tune in once more when the time seems right to you. I would suggest that time would be around the same time next week. But, you know, feel free to come back every day just to be on the safe side. Thanks for watching. Cheerio. Okay, so yeah, further to this episode, well, after this episode, I went and did the necessary research and put it into motion. Okay, I'll give you the whole process, shall I? Right. So, firstly, put some pigs in the pig pen. Makes a difference. Even put one pig in the pig pen, everything kind of starts slotting into place there. And then it is the way on the far side. The far side is where the food goes. And once you've got something in the pig pen, it goes, oh, do you want to dump this food in for the pigs? And you kind of go, yeah, I do, actually, as it happens. Water, same kind of deal. I'll tell you what else, they don't need very much at all. No, you don't have to give them a lot. That's quite straightforward. Now, bales, trickier. I flung a bale in there with them. They weren't that fussed. But then I did some poking around, and I got a bale masticator is what we got. I don't know what it's actually called, but it is a bale masticator. Basically, you fling a bale in the hatch at the top there. You attach it to the forks, and then you turn it on, and it spews flipping hay all over the place. Straw, beg your pardon. It spews straw all over the place. Don't use grass. No, it doesn't work. It's got to be straw. Yeah, straw or nothing. Pigs, turns out, pretty fussy. Anyway, right, outside, you've got the slurry pit there into which I can deposit the corpses of my enemies, and then that bit next to it that I've left a bale in, helpfully, that's where the manure goes. Oh, there's a thing. So there you are. That's Pigs 101. Now, here's the thing, and this is why I've told you all of this, is to demonstrate that I have the knowledge before anyone's commented on this video. Because right now, there are people below outing themselves as having commented before having watched the whole video. See if you can spot them.